Psalms chapter 67 verse 1 to 7. சங்கீதம் 67 1 முதல் 7. தேவனே, பூமியிலே உம்முடைய வழியும் எல்லா ஜாதிகளுக்குள்ளும் உம்முடைய இரட்சியமும் விளங்கும்படி யாய். To the chief musicians and yes, psalms are the song. O God, be and merciful unto use and bless use, and cause his fast post to the sinny upon use and Selah. வசனம் 2. தேவரீர் எங்களுக்கு இறங்கி எங்களை ஆசீர்வதித்து உம்முடைய முகத்தை எங்கள் மேல் பிரகாசிக்க பண்ணும் சேலா. That they may be and can now upon earth they and saying healeth among all nations. வசனம் 3. தேவனே, ஜனங்கள் உம்மை துதிப்பார்களாக, சகல ஜனங்களும் உம்மை துதிப்பார்களாக. Let the people praise thee, O God, let all the people praise thee. வசனம் 4. தேவரீர் ஜனங்களை நிதானமாய் நியாயம் தீர்த்து பூமியில் உள்ள ஜாதிகளை நடத்துவீர். ஆதலால் ஜாதிகள் சந்தோஷித்து கெம்பீரத்துடனே மகிழ கடவார்கள் சேலா. O let these nations be glad and sing for joy, for thou shalt and judge these people righteously and govern these nations upon the earth சேலா. வசனம் 5. தேவனே, ஜனங்கள் உம்மை துதிப்பார்களாக, சகல ஜனங்களும் உம்மை துதிப்பார்களாக. Let the people praise thee, O God. Let all the people praise thee. வசனம் 6. பூமி தன் பலனை தரும், தேவனாகி எங்கள் தேவனே எங்கள் ஆசீர்வதிப்பார். Then shall an earth and here increase, and God when your own God shall bless you. வசனம் 7. தேவன் எங்கள் ஆசீர்வதிப்பார், பூமி எல்லா எல்லைகளெங்கும் எல்லைகளெல்லாம் அவருக்கு பயந்திருக்கும். God shall bless you, and all the ends of the earth shall fear him. இந்த தான் படிக்க போகிறோம் இன்னைக்கு. This is the where I come in, a black American in the 1960s. Gary Lake L. Larry. Cal B. Merrill and the Rise of the Black Beltapia, 1964 and 1968. Police and the Border, the August 8, 1964. The North African American lawyer career after common place justice for former city councilman Raymond Peace. Alexander was accused in the Philadelphia Tribune as saying that he did not take in that Philadelphia was on the borderline of explosion. Alexander was disagreeing with an Andrew G. Foreman, that head of the Philadelphia branch of this urban league, who had called the city recall 10 dark-box complaints about police brutality high in the black community of the Philadelphia, but Alexander pointed out that this police adversary border, a civilization watchdog group from in the 1958 to review complaints of the brutality scammed to have the done much to ease that tension around that issue. At the time, Philadelphia was one of the few cities of having such a river border. The border was made up of the eight districts, local citizens and was stranded by the Meyer restriction. Dilworth Labourical triggered such an reviews. Borders were helpful in the creating better relations and between the police and these commun- communities in watch and they walked pretty particularly it wasn't triggered in the recall minority communities where these and restraints lived and these police who were the often white as this occupation force it is that difficult to get to how helpful these review borders really were. The visit ministry after all complaints of the police brutality, Pergo, Brigor, before this broader, broader, rather than dismiss it, append reviews and usually for the look of the corroboration or the simply because that an incident where the manner should begin with. By June 1964, this border had received an 5510 complaints over this and period of the 6 years. This it is an extends the complaints hadn't withdrawn more than half of the complaints before the hearing was unhealed. Once 156 and complaints were and resolved in favor of this police. 41 courts and involved manager manner minor police information of imperatives. Only 18 cause of the 5510 were unjudged series ignored for recommendation of suppression or the reprimates. The police might have the look at this general Windeyer relation. At their end performance, the data the some African Americans many not have and feel justly saved by this existence of the border, probably thinking it side with the police more the times than not, but the black community and the whole of the cause supported the extension of this border simply as a simile pleasant rather than there and complaints cloud at the last be and here and wherein some and corpse wherein found and guilty after having acted impo- improperly, which is more than world and a half happened here and there. Banby and police border consideration and these police themselves and by and large hated police and receive borders, seeing them as the unfortunate, unprofessional intrusion in the matters that and should be judged surely by the police and the prosecutor's office. Problems with police candidate conservative and police felt where personal matters should be and delayed with an instructionally by the police department. If there was an incident of the criminal misconduct, if the matter will and be and forward to the prosecutor office, which include and request a grand jury investigation. According to this and views and the main accomplishment of the police advisory border was to enable people when who did can know anything about police procurators to the police the police no other governments and employers are the subject to the such and security to laborers a police adversary border was unnecessary because in cities of the any community and the right of the police to the overs these people whom they pay with their tax and when head and such then Steve an important job when the documentary mayor jumps Ted and appointed however Larry and regime man with an bookcase inclined as police commissioners in the 1963 Philadelphia had on one of these most and Liberica things top caps in the country. Larry Adam always and supported idea of a police reviews and border made up these civilizations. He was and then son